Journey into my world, yeah. But don't ride my day.
Alright YouTube, this is the Seidio Obex waterproof case. Let's start by going into some of the pros about this case, and off rip, you already know some of the pros are the fact that this case is waterproof, dustproof, shockproof, and snowproof. That's 4 pros, and we haven't even gotten to the actual case yet. So that's a good thing. Besides that, let's look at the holster. Now, looking at this holster has a locking mechanism, this right here. And what the locking mechanism is this little flap. Once you put your phone into this case and you hear that little click, it locks this phone in the holster, so this will not pop out. This will not get bumped or anything, or something rubs the on rate and pulls this up. It won't. Your phone stays in there securely. So now if we take the locking mechanism off and something were to rub against this, you know, it pops right out. But with it, the locking mechanism on, you can't do that. You can't do it. So that is a definite pro about this holster. Another pro is that when I was talking about the OtterBox, this Fender series case, is when I sit down or when I bend down, that the belt clip holster, it pinches and nudges me in my stomach and my side, and that's not a good feeling at all, and it's very irritating. With this, I haven't had any problems with that whatsoever. Also, with the belt clip, I was telling you about the thickness, you know, of your belt. The belt will go in there and it clips down, and it looks just like that with the belt in there, instead of with the OtterBox with it around just like that. This goes completely around the belt clip, securing the belt in there in that little space. So that's a definite pro. Also, a pro about this phone is the screen, the built-in screen protector right here. I have a white Galaxy S3, but it looks like I have a black one due to this screen protector. This screen protector is very nice. You will, unlike the OtterBox Defender Series case, you will never have to go inside the case and keep cleaning it, because this is an airtight case. No water, dust can get inside this case, so you won't need to have to keep cleaning it every day or every week. The only thing you have to clean is this front piece, but due to the oils in your fingers and your hands, and due to the oils on your face and dirt on your face and hair and things, that would be the only way you would have to clean this case. It's very, very cool. It's very responsive to it. Is right against the screen of your S3, and it's very responsive. Very responsive. Another pro is that the build quality of this case, it feels very solid. Like, it has a little weight to it. With the phone in it, it feels like really solid. Anyone who knows like a case does not feel solid, you can tell that if it drops and breaks apart, you know what I'm saying, that your phone's gonna have damage. This is an airtight case. You have to, it's kind of hard to even take this case off of your S3, so that's a good thing. People might say they don't want to have to keep hassling and tasseling with it, but that's a good thing, that lets you know if you drop this, it won't just fly into pieces and your SD goes flying. So that's a definite pro. Also the cutouts on this phone, as you can see, the flash, camera, and speakerphone cutouts, they're all the same, and these are all waterproof as well. There's no water, dirt, or anything can get in there messing up the flash, the camera, or the speaker. So that's also a good look for this case. And also the charging port, when you flip this open, this has the water membrane right here. You just flip that open for your charging port right there. So that's a good, really cool look. Also the dust and waterproof 3.5 millimeter headphone jack slot right there. You also have little cutout holes for the speaker right there. You have the raised buttons for the volume rocker and also the power button. You have a raised button for your home button, and you have these little cutouts for your back and menu button. So that's a very good look. Now, with that said, let's get into the cons of this case. And while I have it in my hands, the first up, it will be the grip. The grip of this case is not good at all. It's very slippery. This case will be very easily to slip out of your hands. It's very slick, it's very slippery. So the only good thing about this case being slippery is that it is shockproof. If this case was not shockproof, it will be a bad thing for your device because it's very slippery. So the shockproof aspect of this case makes up for the case being slippery, but not much. Also, a con in this case is that the sound, the sound in this with the case, the sound sounds distorted from when you're talking on the phone to when you're listening to music. Let me give you an example. You can hear it for yourself. You hear that for yourself. You know that didn't really sound clear, and it's a shame that they Seidio didn't go into more details about having the sound quality be better. That's basically really the only thing I really don't like about this case. In my 2 days of having this case, the sound quality. We all know we need to hear the sound for calls and emails and such things. So that's a big con, is the sound quality with this case on. Going back to the holster, I said this holster is a good holster, which it is, not to contradict myself, but just the look of this case, not the aspect of it being a good holster. The look of this holster, it just looks flimsy compared to the holster of the Galaxy the Galaxy S3 OtterBox. If you look at this and that, this just looks more flimsy. Looks like it will just break as long with the locking mechanism flap. It just looks flimsy, and it looks like it was just break. Like when I sat down with the OtterBox case, it looks like it would just snap like the OtterBox did. It's just the looks. The con is the looks, because I've tested it out sitting down and bending down, and I haven't had any problem with that as of yet. So it's just, the con is just on the looks alone. Also, another con is the back and menu buttons on this case. It's not really a big thing, but sometimes your thumb doesn't get right there on it. And you have to press it more than once instead of just one little quick touch. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like, you have to be precise with it. So you just touch this, because this raised area right here is interfering with the touch screen button. They're so close, as you can see. So that's another con about this case. And another con about this case would be the style of this case. as far as your personality, because the only color is this case it comes in is this black, and there's no really designs or anything. There's nothing that pops out. It's just a plain black case. Now for some this might be a problem. To me, I like it. It's just right to the point. No playing around. So it's a good look for me. Some people might want to express themselves more with the OtterBox Defender Series case and with colors and designs and such, but this one doesn't. So that would be a con if you look at all aspects of this case. So yes, you've seen them. You've seen all the pros and cons for this Seidio waterproof case, and you've seen the pros and cons for the OtterBox Defender Series case. Now if I had to choose one for an everyday basis, going on the pros and the cons in my personal usage, I would choose the Seidio Obex waterproof case because one, the pros outweigh the cons by a large margin. Also, the cons are somewhat big, but they're not to a point where you can't, you know what I'm saying, this case can't function. And then you're getting so much protection out of this case with the locking mechanism holster and with the waterproof and shockproof case. You're getting so much protection out of this case compared to the OtterBox Defender Series. So I would really recommend this. The build of it, the build quality of it, the look of it, everything. I just like everything about this case. Not saying that the OtterBox case is bad or you should not get the OtterBox case. I'm just saying I would prefer this because of the protection. So if you think that I'm wrong, or if you have any comments about it, you think that OtterBox is better, just let me know which one you think is better. Put it down in the comments. So that's the end of this. I'm your boy Teddy PhD 91 signing out with another video. Please comment, give me a thumbs up, like my video, and please subscribe. Signing out. Peace.